Thank you for being a part of our virtual fundraiser. Welcome to our 5th and final day of our 5 days of focus. Thank you to our sponsor for today.
Hi friends, Melanie Cloud coming to you from my tiny backyard art studio here in Wichita. When Christian called and asked me if I wanted to participate in the art auction for HopeNet, of course I was thrilled to say yes. HopeNet is an awesome organization that I just believe in wholeheartedly and am thrilled to support. Do you guys remember driving around Wichita and you see these things, right? Okay. Do you guys remember reading about Canby, the artist who makes these? I did, but years earlier I was driving around admiring these and just loving the forms and the shapes, and I thought that it was so cool that someone in Wichita would care enough about just anyone to be anonymous and leave these little sculptures up. And so I was super excited when he started an Instagram account and I was able to contact him. My idea, again, was to collaborate and connect with him. And so I contacted him and I said, hey, would you mind if I pick up a few of your signs and use them as stencils and make some paintings that I can leave around Wichita at random? And he wrote back right away how excited he was to collaborate. And we got together after I made about 30 of these. And we got together and signed them, and then I started leaving them around Wichita, he and I did. And so it was pretty exciting. It was a pretty fun thing to do with him. This is my personal poster. And I took it out of the frame off my wall for you and for HopeNet. And I'm hoping, excited, that it will go to someone who recognizes Canby's art and wants a piece like this in your home. I think it's pretty Wichita iconic. And I did ask Canby about making the donation, first for his permission, and then second, asked if he had anything that he wanted to add or say, and he said, you know me, he didn't have anything to add. So just the beauty of the forms that he draws and then cuts. So I hope that you're as excited about these 3 donations as I am, and let's just really bless HopeNet and all the people who benefit from the services there. Thanks, everybody. Happy bidding.
Hi, I'm Nicole Strain. I'm very honored to be able to contribute a piece to HopeNet's Hope Art 2020 this year. The piece that I've done pays homage to a mural that I did back in 2018. It's located at Douglas and Kansas Street on the back of the BCS building. The title is Keep Breathing, and it came after I'd walked through many seasons of physical and mental anguish, lots of seasons of just barely staying afloat, and God would always give me that reminder to just keep breathing. That year I was also connected with an organization whose message was to check on your friends, check in on them, see how they're doing. And I also had several friends that year that were dealing with suicidal ideation. So that message of keep breathing became a literal message to keep breathing, and just prove that connection that we are, as humans, so dynamically connected and we need each other. So again, thank you, HopeNet, for letting me be a part of this. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Hi, I'm Whitney Loveland. I created this painting for HopeNet in regards to mental health. When I was asked to do a piece about mental health, the first thing that came to my mind was a brain, of course. I then asked myself and some friends what words came to mind when thinking of mental health. I personally felt the color purple, so that is where my background comes from. A lot of words I got were courage, strength, support, brightness, love. So I did put a heart here in the middle of the brain, and it's a faint heart. I didn't want it to stand out super bright, but I wanted it there. The cross is faith. I think that faith is very, very important if you're having troubles finding yourself or finding who you are, finding, somebody to talk to, anything like that. And then flowers, I put with bright colors. I did a big sunflower around the brain and the cross, and then I did smaller sunflowers all over, and then the turquoise and green flowers. They're bright and beautiful. I felt like they stood out, and that they made me smile. They were beautiful colors and pretty, and there's some little tiny pink ones in there. That is how I felt about mental health, though, and what came to my head. This is the first thing in my thoughts when I was asked to do the painting, so that is my painting.
Our virtual auction will raise the necessary funds to support clients within our community to receive mental health services they might otherwise not be able to afford. These funds support multiple hours of counseling, group sessions, and family therapy. If you would like to support our mission, please register for our virtual event. You can bid on silent auction items, you can support a client with a one-time donation, and you can also commit to reoccurring monthly donation to help support a client throughout the year. Every donation is truly appreciated, and we couldn't do it without our generous donors. Please sit back and take a tour of our great auction items and then bid on them tonight during our live auction from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Thank you so much for joining us.